Hey guys, back again, and I want to talk to you about the Franchise Tax Board of California. As a lot of you already know, I had a case, or I've had an issue with them for the last 6 years, fighting, trying to tell these people, idiots, that I didn't make the amount of money that they're claiming that I made. Whatever happened to the old thing, you're innocent until proven guilty. These people tried to say that for the year of 2005 that I'd made $100,000. Now, there's nothing wrong with that. That would have been great. Except one little problem. I didn't make anything near that. Sorry, but anyway. Been fighting with them, and not to go into detail too deep with you on all of this. For, just been crazy. Well, they started garnishing me back in April 2011. And they made things very difficult for me, to say the least. And, I had to come up with creative ways to make money, without getting into that, whatever. Because, they were stealing my money when I was working on a couple of different jobs. So I got tired of that, and I had to leave those jobs for that reason mainly. And so anyway, long story short, I told them, and every time I told them, if you continue this, we're gonna fight in court. I'm gonna sue you. Finally, it got to the point where I had to do it. And I initially filed with the State Board of Equalization and putting in a basically appeal lawsuit or whatever on the case that they were trying to say I made the money. So I was getting revved up for the big case. So I did that. I sent in my brief and everything, and then I get a letter dated 11/21/2014 to the Chief Board Proceedings, Division State Board of Equalization, from the Franchise Tax Board, from Patricia C. Guy Johnson, regarding me. Dismissal request. Memorandum. After reviewing the above named appeal, the Franchise Tax Board is now prepared to withdraw the proposed deficiency assessment for 2005 taxable year. Accordingly, this appeal should be dismissed. Patricia Guy Johnson, Specialist. There it is. All right. Then the next letter was from the State Board of Equalization, dated November 25th, 2014, to me. Dear Mr. Perteete, on November 21st, 2014, the Franchise Tax Board informed us that it is withdrawing the assessment for the year 2005. Therefore, since this matter is resolved, the appeal is dismissed. If you have any questions, please contact us. Okay, so, I won, yeah, but bittersweet victory, because I was told by Sonia Anderson of the Franchise Tax Board that I would be receiving within a month or so a refund of all the monies that was garnished, right? By January 16, 2015, I should have that check. Lo and behold, check never came. Knew something was up, called her. Oh, Mr. Perteete, I was gonna call you. Sorry to inform you, but you won't be getting a refund because of the statute of limitations, 4 years. Not that it was a lot of money, because it wasn't. But granted, it was still my money, plus interest was supposed to be paid on it. And so I'm asked out on that. So I decide to call, because now I want to know specifics. Why did they withdraw the case? What is the implications? Whatever. So I called that Patricia Guy Johnson on January 26, 2015, And I'm talking to her on the phone. We've been paying phone tag, and she was on vacation or out of the office for like 2 weeks. So she didn't come in until that, a couple days prior to that. So I caught up with her, and then I was talking to her about it and saying, well, I don't understand this. You guys can collect your money whenever you want. You're not going to say, oh, our statute of limitations run out, Mr. Perteete. We can't do a damn thing. We can't come out. But yet, the other way around, I can't get my money back. So I was telling her how unfair that was, and that this is unconstitutional. It's wrong. And she was telling me, well, let me look at this. You know, she had the figure off, saying that they only collected a certain amount, which was off. It was not so. It was hundreds of dollars more. And I'm like, what are you talking about? See, here, this is the kind of stuff. I got mad. This is the kind of stuff. I didn't swear. Not once did I say anything vulgar or inappropriate. I swear to you, I did not swear to her, cuss her out. I wanted to, but I didn't. Okay, but I was angry, and not yelling like ah like that. But you know, Patrice, now you're telling me that the figure that you have is this. I worked. You stole my money, and here's, you know, like that. This is what I have. Oh, we'll send it in, send that in, and this and that. I'm like, what are you guys doing? This is the yeah. I just started going on, and then she said something to me. I was telling her something about whatever, and she's like, that's a frivolous argument. I said, what's frivolous? I'm not talking frivolous. I'm talking facts and what happened or whatever. You're talking about and then she's like, if you're gonna continue to talk to me in this tone, I'm gonna. What do you mean, what tone, Patrice? I haven't swore at you, yelled at you like vulgarly or whatever, or called you names. I'm angry, and you have to understand that as citizens, I have a right, or I have a right to be angry. You damaged my life for years on this crap and stuff. But anyway, so she's all, if you don't, Patrice, I'm not yelling. You just don't want to deal with the situation. Oh, I'm gonna hang up, Mr. And she hangs the phone up. So she doesn't. You know, I called her back, left her a message, and told them that I want in writing why they, you know, within 2 weeks, why they did this, why they did that, and so forth. I want the law that says that the statutes are everything. Within a couple weeks, if I don't get it, a lawsuit will be placed. So I'm looking at putting a lawsuit on the state of California for a number of things if they don't get my money back. And that's the way it is. So I got to start that process, which is a pain in the ass. It's just, I want to rid my life. This is not what I want to do. I don't want anything to do with this third dimensional government laws and all this stuff. But it's like impacting my life so much that it's like I got to spend so much time focusing on it, and I don't want to. But anyway, that's my rant and rave on that. But just wanted to let you know on that's the case of what happens, because they had no case against me. Just like they don't under anything when you switch things back into the common law and UCC code and all that stuff. But we just got to keep the fight going, and you know, be strong and hang in there. I mean, like I said, I'm tired of it, but you know, I got 2 cases still now that I got to still pursue, that I was hoping would be done and over with, and I would have nothing else left. But now I got to appeal this speeding ticket bull crap, and now go look at suing the state of California Franchise Tax Board. So the saga continues. Stay tuned, and I'll keep you posted as always. Win, lose, or draw, you'll get the truth. Peace.